What's going on, degenerate mewers? So I hope you guys are okay. Firstly, I want to thank all of y'all because we just reached 10,000 subscribers maybe a week ago. I've just been really busy because yes, I have a life. Mewing is not my life, right? Although it is a portion of my life, it's not my entire life, okay? But so in today's video, we're going to be talking about can you mew with braces? And we're going to be exploring the topic of mewing with braces. This is a question I get all the time. So this is a question that is very common, and I never had braces. So this is not a problem that I've had and questions I've had in particular, but a lot of people do, right? And what you have to understand is that mewing, the act of mewing, widens the palate, okay? So keeping your tongue on the roof of the mouth while chewing, having good posture, spreads the palate, widens the palate. And what happens is that when you widen the palate, you widen the maxilla and the cheekbones, that they come forward and they widen. And yeah, so if you have a device such as braces that prevents you from widening your palate, just like normal braces, Essex retainers, or even filaments retainers, right? You know, the one with the the wire retainers, like even wire retainers. So what you have to understand is that any type of orthodontic work that limits your ability to widen the palate will cause a problem to mewing, okay? Let me explain. So if you have an Essex retainer, which is basically a clear aligner that you put after you finish your orthodontic treatment, you're basically retaining the expansion, right? You will not be able to widen your palate more because your retainer will just bring it back all back, right? So if during the day you're mewing and you have a bit of change, which it doesn't happen, the retainer during the night is just going to prevent that extra expansion, right? So can you mew with retainers, braces, or any type of device that restricts your teeth ability and your palate to expand? Well, yes, but it depends. So the first thing is, irregardless of the type of device you have, like retainers, braces, and those devices that limits growth and widening of the palate, what you can achieve from mewing from this is, first of all, the postural changes. So instantly your jaw will come up, it will come up, and also you are able to see muscular changes. So you will not be able to widen the palate and thus properly widen the maxilla and move your maxilla up and forward, but you are able to change muscular elements of your face, such as you can increase your muscle tone by chewing and mewing. You can decrease your buccinator muscles, so your how chubby your cheeks are, by properly swallowing. But if you have braces, Essex retainers, or anything that can limit the growth of the palate, then you will not be able to see great bone changes. You can still see muscular changes, you can still see postural changes, and you might be able to see some bone remodeling in the face, but it will be significantly reduced. Now, there's different type of braces, right? So there's the braces that obviously just plain old braces. If your orthodontic treatment is about expansion of the palate, that's great because you can mew and also you're widening the palate, which is great for mewing, great for your forward growth, great for your face. And then you have the others. So then you have clear aligners, right? Clear aligners you will not be able to mew with it. You will not be able to get any expansion at all. This comes with like Essex retainers, clear aligners, Invisalign. All of these will very much reduce your ability to widen the palate and widen your maxilla. The only situations where you can mew and get results with any type of orthodontic work is, firstly, is if they expand your palate. So sometimes your palate is too narrow, so your orthodontist will want to widen your palate, so that's great for mewing. And the other situation is if you have wire retainers and they're only on the top 4 or 6 teeth. If the molars are not attached by the retainer wire, you're able to expand your palate. So there's a lot of people that came to me with the wire retainers, you know, that after you get your orthodontic work, they put the wire behind your teeth. If they only cover the top 6 teeth, then you can expand the back third of the palate and you'll be able to expand the molars. So from that, you can still see mewing results. As a conclusion, your ability to widen your palate and widen your maxilla and achieve forward growth, if you have braces, if your orthodontic treatment is based around expanding the palate and making more room for the teeth, then you are able to mew and you might be able to get results from this. And then the only other situation is if your teeth, so if you have, for example, a wire retainer, right? If your back molars are not attached by the wire, you're able to widen the back third of the palate, which is the molars. So if you have the wire retainer only on this top 6 teeth, you are able to see, you should be able to see mewing results. With everything else, you are able to see muscular changes in the jawline from chewing and mewing. You are able to see the atrophy of the buccinator muscle, so make this more slim, have more hollow cheeks, but you will not be able to get substantial upswing of the face and forward growth. Now, I'm not saying it's impossible, because I have seen people who got really good results with braces or orthodontic work while they were mewing, but your results are limited, okay? That being said, you should be mewing irregardless, okay? You will look better either way. You will develop this, you'll strengthen this, and also you'll be healthier, okay? So I hope you guys liked the video. Subscribe if you haven't. And yeah, keep mewing or your whole family is gonna get downward growth. Peace.